they found that 85% of how successful you will be in the workplace is due to where you went to college, your technical skills, whether you can balance a spreadsheet. It has to do with interpersonal communication. And that's something we can change. So the good news is that if we practice, you learn the skills, you do something differently. And that's what we're going to look at today. We're going to look at where you are at in your skill sets. We're going to look at gender differences, and we're going to look at the workplace. But you have to be aware first. So if there's something that hasn't been working for you for the past 30, 40, 50 years, you might want to try something different. It's like if people have been married 12 times, I don't know, I'm in another marriage. And the common denominator is they're in it each time. So none of us is perfect, and each one of us needs to look at what we're doing well and what we can do to improve. The point is, and it's a good point for listening, if we're making an assumption, many times we're wrong. And how many times you've been in a meeting where you've been saying something, the next meeting will be December 17th. The next meeting will be December 17th. Maybe you say it another time. Get somebody raising their hand. Do we have a meeting coming up in a couple weeks? Because people tend to drift, and also we all have a different frame of reference. If we can step back and try and assess the situation, see, that's what's key. Because we want to become like pilots. How many people have airplane pilot people in their family who fly commercially, maybe Air Force? Okay. When you started out, what's your name?
Walt.
Will?
Walt.
Walt. Okay, Walt. When you started out, they just didn't put you in the cockpit, right?
It's my son, not me.
Oh, it's not you. Okay, all right. So what's your son's name? I got to have a... Let's go around the room. Your son's name is? Your daughter, don't have one. Okay. He knows he has one, he thinks. No. Okay, so Dave, I have a brother, David. And before he flies then, they can't just put him into the situation they put into the airplane. They put them in simulators, and they fly for hour after hour after hour after hour. And then when they're in simulators, are they giving them beautiful blue sky days? Partly, yes. But they're giving them what else? Turbulence? Hail? Real situations. And you want to do the same thing. So when you have something coming at you, instead of reacting, because when we react, like I did, see, I'll never give you anything to do again. Oh, now I'm going to go away, and I didn't address that, and go up to the roof and cry. How did that help me or him or the New York State Health Department or anybody, really? See, so you want to assess the situation. Oh, here I have somebody coming at me that's angry. All right, assess it just like the turbulence, and now I'll deal with it.